All the doctors I saw at Maine Med couldn't believe I'd had a stroke because I didn't present anything beforehand.
At 13 years old, I didn't have any of the classic symptoms like chest pain.
I didn't really know I had symptoms until a couple months afterwards when I really started reflecting on my stroke.
I had mono about a week before. I was sleeping 18 hours a day. I was very tired. It wasn't until I went to school for cardiology that I realized that heart failure almost exactly mimics mono. I don't really know if I really had symptoms, true symptoms of heart failure, if it was just the mono, but I was a very active kid, so I just didn't really have any symptoms.
It dawned on me that about 10 days or 12 days before my stroke, I was experiencing extreme fatigue, and then learning from the Go Red campaign that that is a symptom of stroke.
6 months after I was discharged from my arrest, I woke up in ventricular tachycardia. I was rushed to the hospital, defibrillated. I had an EP study, and I found out I needed an ICD because the myocarditis and the swelling of my heart muscle, the scarring was causing the electrical signals to loop.
The other thing that I find kind of remarkable is that you don't feel it when you're having a stroke. At least I didn't. I didn't have pain, I didn't have discomfort, I had no signs to me except for the droopy face that I was actually having a stroke.
After what happened, I wasn't really scared. I was really more interested when the doctors would talk to me about what they were going to do and what had happened. And I really just wanted to help people like me. So my mom and I came up with a plan to go to school. I attended SMCC and I became a cardiac cath lab tech.
I was a person born with great reserves of energy and a lot of energy. I was very fit. You know, I eat well, I take care of myself. So it's still kind of a shock.
It means so much to me to be that person in the room that knows how it feels to be in an emergent situation. You're scared, you're anxious, you're wondering what's going to happen. And it's just nice to hear that it's going to be all right. You are in the best place you could be. And that's just nice coming from someone that has gone through that.
I think we as women really need to pay attention to things that are going on in our body or our mind that aren't normal.
A lot of women come in with not the classic symptoms and they're pushed off.
The Go Red for Women campaign is very important to me now. I didn't need it prior to this. I didn't think I did, at least. But it certainly is important to me now for a couple reasons. It's a great resource of information for me and other women.
Go Red for Women is a good advocate for women's health because women do present differently.
And also it's wonderful to know that there's women out there who've been through something similar that I could draw on for support.
Learn to recognize the signs and symptoms of heart attack and stroke. It could save your life or the life of a loved one.
Go Red!